Yeah, good day, everyone. I hope our day is going well. Okay, so quickly today, I'd like to talk about redefining your waiting season. Redefining your waiting season, yes. So, waiting season is that time of that period or that season in one's life when you can feel a bit lonely or you feel like, oh, things are just on a pause, things are not moving and or that period that you are waiting for a dream to just manifest in order for you to move to the next phase of your life. So if those things are not happening at that time, we can say you're in your waiting season. Or is it that you're a graduate and you're waiting for your dream job and it's not yet forthcoming? That could be your own waiting season. For some people it could be like they are matured singles and they are looking up to God for a spouse, and not none is forthcoming, and so that period when they are ready and expecting is their waiting season, because they are hopeful that, oh, I am supposed to be at this stage right now and nothing is coming forth, so we can say it's their waiting season. Or is it um a couples who are waiting on the Lord for the fruit of the womb, and maybe after years of marriage none is forthcoming, so that is their waiting season. So if any of these examples, if resonate with you, the same, we can say that they are all the same. Everybody is waiting for that next thing, waiting for that next phase, that will take them to the next episode or chapter of their life. Now, waiting season for some people is like a pause on their life. Some people feel like, oh, they are in that stage whereby they are stagnant, nothing is moving, nothing is going out, nothing is coming in. Like, you know it can be very testing, very tiring, and very frustrating. So some people, their growth stop in their waiting season because they're like, oh, if this is not happening, they can't move forward. Now, the reason why I am talking about this is because I want us to redefine our waiting season. Yes, waiting season is that period that you are very lonely because nobody is in your shoe. You are the one wearing that shoe. And if those things are not happening at that time, it can be very frustrating. Now, what you need to understand, sorry, is for the fact that that next thing, that dream you are waiting for to manifest is not happening at that point in time, does not mean that your life have to be on hold. Does not mean like every area of your life has to be paused. We don't understand that waiting season is an active period. It's also an active, period in our life. Okay, let me say for example. So I want us to stop viewing it as that stage where we are stagnant. Instead, let's view it as an active period. And when I say active period, imagine when you grow a seed. The moment you grow the seed, there's no visible fruit germinating because you cannot see anything at that point. You have to wait for some period of time before you can see the fruit that has grown. But are we now saying that there's no development happening on the ground from the moment you plant those seeds? Of course, there is. The only difference is that the fruits are not visible. We can see. That is how I want us to see our waiting season. The fact that you're not seeing that result now, does not mean that um growth is not happening in your life. There are other, if only we will just open our eyes, there are times that when we are so focused on something, our eyes will be close to every other aspect of our life that we need to be thankful for. There are other things about other areas of our lives that if we had also focused on them, I'm sure that we would have seen that our life is not on pause. Yes, so that's why I'm also telling us now that we need to refine our waiting season. See it as that part in your journey where you need to develop physiologically and spiritually. You need to focus on your own growth. Don't pause every other areas of your life. Do you know that sometimes when you are waiting for something, for a thing to happen, and that thing is not coming, it's either God is expecting us. Maybe we have not even reached the growth limit that we desire in order for us to be able to handle the weight of that blessing or that dreams that wants to manifest. So that period is for us to develop your character, your spiritual life, your other aspect of your life. Now, if you are saying you're waiting for your dream job and you know that job is not yet coming, maybe it's that period of waiting is for you to build capacity, it's for you to build skills, it's for you to build character, so that when that dream finally manifests, you would be able, to handle it. Then also sometimes we, during our waiting season, when we see other people living in their dreams or living in their own testimony, we begin to compare. Like, okay, why do I have to wait? Why am I still single? Why am I still not able to carry my child? Why is sister A or brother B already, oh, I got married before them? Like, this is not the time for us. Let us stop that act of comparison. Because the more we keep doing that, the more we keep getting frustrated, the more it keeps looking like the time is too long and nothing is happening. But instead of you to start comparing, be thankful. During that period, start and do something, any other thing, do something meaningful, more impactful to your life, to your career, so that it won't be like you put your life on hold because one thing that you're expecting is not happening. Then also it is okay to be frustrated. It is okay not to be happy, but we shouldn't let it break us. Yes, I know that you would say, oh, she's not wearing my shoes, you don't know how it feels. Yes, I understand. And that's why I'm validating your emotions. It is okay to be frustrated. It is okay to feel like, oh, to cry. Yeah, it is okay. But see, don't let it break you, because that period is only a season of your life and you will get over it. Just see it as the time, where you have to wait, your waiting period, where you have to wait before you start seeing the benefits and the payoff. So make sure that your life is not on pause. Make sure that your life is not on hold while you are in your waiting season. Now, if you are waiting for a dream to manifest, or maybe you want to relocate, for those who want to relocate, and maybe your visa is not yet granted and you are still waiting and nothing is forthcoming, don't put that your life, whatever thing you want to do, move on with your life. Do other things you need to do alongside, hoping that you will get a positive feedback or response soon. Do not pause your life, because a lot of people have been sent into, a lot of people, sorry, have been depressed because they could no longer, um all the times they've wasted, all the period they've wasted waiting, that they put their life on hold, on pause, because they were waiting for visa to leave the country or something. I'm just using that as an example. That time, you cannot get it back. So eventually, if it doesn't happen, and they wake up to reality to say, "Oh, I think I've waited enough. I need to move on." That lost time, that lost years, they can't account it for something positive or meaningful in their life. That one is the one that is more frustrating and can send some people into depression. So I don't want us, to waiting season. I know it's a very testing period, but I don't want us to see it as a period where our life will be on hold. This is for every single ladies out there that Mr. Right is not forthcoming, as in has not shown up, and you're of that marriageable age. Do not put your life on hold. Move on with your life. Go to school, get the degree, do your masters, acquire more skills, build capacity, focus on your career. At the right time, the right person would come. Sometimes maybe God is even preparing you for the journey, you know, so that when that right person come, you are ready and you are fit for that person. So please move on with your life. Then I want us to know that um delay is not denial. For the fact that it's not happening now does not mean it won't happen. It will happen, but then do not be so focused. Your mental energy, your resources, your time, everything, don't focus on that one thing that is not showing up right now, and you leave every other area of your life on hold, like on pause, because you are expecting a miracle to happen for you to move into the next phase of your life. So please redefine that waiting season in your life. That job will come, that child will come, that the right man, the right woman would come, but then live life. Prioritize self-care, prioritize your health, your well-being. Be happy, be thankful, because when you are not happy, you will grow older than your age. Yes, you are going through trying time, you are going through difficult time, but still wear some smile. Be happy, be grateful, live life. Do not put your life on hold. We all know that stars are only visible when it's dark. So perhaps your waiting season is not a graveyard, but a garden. So I hope that if you're out there today and you're watching this video on and you're in any you are in a waiting season in any form of, maybe of part of the examples I've listed, or might not even be listed in what I've said, but then you're waiting for something big and for you to get to the next phase of your life and it's not happening now. Hold on, don't give up, but live life. Move on with life. Focus on other things and be thankful. Thank you. Bye.